Have you noticed something changing after crossing that 60-year milestone? Your body might still feel strong in many ways, but let's be honest about what's happening behind closed doors. Sexual desire diminishes. Achieving a firm erection becomes increasingly challenging. Energy levels drop faster during intimate moments. And gradually, that bedroom confidence you once took for granted starts slipping away. Here's what most doctors won't tell you. These changes aren't simply because of your age. The real culprit? Your body is missing specific foundational nutrients, particularly certain vitamins that directly influence testosterone production, blood circulation, and sexual response mechanisms. In today's conversation, I'm sharing something transformative. If you're looking to revitalize your sexual health, you only need to understand 3 critical vitamins I'm about to reveal, and more importantly, how to incorporate them naturally in the right amounts. I'm not here pushing medications or expensive supplements. At this stage of life, we should be focusing on the most natural approaches possible for our well-being. Quick question before we dive deeper. How did you discover this video? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if maintaining robust sexual health beyond 60 matters to you, hit that subscribe button and activate notifications. I've got much more valuable information coming in future videos specifically designed for men in their golden years. Now, let's explore the first essential vitamin, the foundation for naturally jump-starting your male hormones again. Vitamin D, your body's natural testosterone activator. There's a reason medical professionals often refer to vitamin D as a disguised hormone. Most people associate it with bone strength and immune defense. However, its true power goes much deeper, especially regarding testosterone production, the cornerstone hormone for male sexual function. Testosterone isn't just about sex drive. It controls everything from erection quality and sperm health to your overall energy and mental outlook as a man. As we journey past 60, testosterone naturally begins to decline. What's particularly concerning is that insufficient vitamin D can dramatically accelerate this downward spiral. Researchers published findings in Hormone and Metabolic Research showing men who consumed 3,332 IU of vitamin D daily for a full year experienced remarkable improvements in their total testosterone compared to the control group. These improvements were substantial enough to positively impact energy levels, sexual desire, and overall intimate performance. This matters profoundly because while testosterone gradually decreases after 40, once you cross the 60 threshold, that decline becomes much more pronounced, leading to those familiar symptoms: reduced interest in sex, persistent fatigue, difficulty maintaining firmness, and diminishing sexual confidence. Here's the encouraging part. You don't need prescription medications to reverse this trend. To naturally boost your vitamin D and support healthy testosterone production, first, simply spend 15 to 20 minutes in morning sunlight daily. Your skin naturally synthesizes vitamin D through sun exposure. Second, incorporate vitamin D-rich foods: wild-caught salmon, fresh mackerel, free-range egg yolks, organic liver, fortified dairy products, and sun-exposed mushrooms. For those with limited sun access, digestive challenges, or dietary restrictions, many healthcare providers suggest modest supplementation around 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily. However, I strongly recommend prioritizing natural sources whenever possible. For most men beyond 60, regular sunshine combined with nutrient-dense foods typically restores healthy vitamin D levels safely and effectively. Remember, optimal vitamin D isn't merely about laboratory numbers. It's about rebuilding your hormonal foundation, reigniting your desires, restoring your drive, and reclaiming your masculine identity. That said, testosterone represents just one piece of the puzzle. For complete sexual satisfaction, you also need responsive nerve pathways and smooth, consistent blood circulation. That's where our second critical vitamin comes into play. Vitamin B12, revitalizing your sexual nervous system. If testosterone provides the fuel for sexual function, then your nervous system is the ignition mechanism. That's precisely why vitamin B12 becomes absolutely crucial, particularly as we age. Vitamin B12 serves essential functions in maintaining nervous system integrity, especially the nerve networks controlling sensation and reflexes throughout the pelvic region. Additionally, it supports red blood cell formation, ensuring steady blood flow to reproductive organs, a fundamental factor for maintaining sexual capabilities. Here's the challenge. As we mature beyond 60, our capacity to absorb B12 from food sources significantly diminishes. Research from Tufts University revealed that 15 to 20% of individuals over 60 have B12 deficiency, often without realizing it. This silent deficiency frequently causes symptoms including numbness or tingling sensations, diminished sexual reflexes, chronic fatigue, and reduced arousal response during intimate moments. The problem? Many men simply attribute these changes to getting older without realizing something as straightforward as a nutritional deficiency might be responsible. Anyone watching this far? Type yes in the comments if you're finding this information valuable. I appreciate knowing I'm connecting with real people who care about their health. Here's the truth. With proper adjustments, many of these symptoms can be significantly improved or even reversed. How can you begin addressing this? First, pay attention to your body's signals. Are you experiencing unusual weakness? Have you noticed decreased sensitivity, particularly in genital areas? Has your response time or desire during intimate moments noticeably declined? These could be your body's way of signaling B12 deficiency. To restore this crucial nutrient, focus on naturally B12-rich foods, grass-fed beef liver, pasture-raised eggs, wild-caught tuna, sardines, quality dairy products, and if possible, organ meats represent excellent sources. If you follow a plant-based diet or struggle with nutrient absorption, consider having your B12 levels professionally evaluated periodically. Again, this isn't about medication. It's about understanding your body's needs and responding with natural, nourishing choices. I truly appreciate you staying with me through this important information. Please type the number 2 in the comments section to let me know you're still engaged. And if you're finding value here, please share this video with someone who might benefit. Subscribe to our channel and activate notifications for future content. Vitamin E, your sexual health's natural protector. Many men associate vitamin E only with skin health, but this powerful nutrient plays a crucial role for men over 60 by protecting reproductive tissues from oxidative damage and enhancing blood flow to the penis, a key factor in achieving and maintaining natural erections. Clinical research published in the Journal of Andrology discovered that men supplementing with vitamin E combined with selenium for just 12 weeks demonstrated significant improvements in both sperm parameters and noticeable gains in erection strength and duration. Why does this work? Vitamin E neutralizes free radicals, those unstable molecules that accelerate aging and damage cells in the testes, blood vessels, and hormonal systems. When the inner lining of blood vessels receives proper protection, blood flows more freely to the penis, resulting in quicker arousal, longer-lasting erections, and improved recovery after intimate experiences. But there's more. Vitamin E also maintains vascular flexibility, preventing arterial stiffness, a critical factor when you're aiming to maintain sexual health naturally without pharmaceutical interventions. So how can you increase your intake? The answer remains consistent. Prioritize natural sources whenever possible. Boost your vitamin E consumption through whole foods like fresh sunflower seeds, raw almonds, extra virgin olive oil, ripe avocados, dark leafy greens, and various nuts and seeds. By incorporating these into your daily meals, your body will gradually restore itself from within. For those with limited dietary options or absorption challenges, modest supplementation of 200 to 400 IU daily of natural vitamin E is generally considered acceptable by health professionals, provided it's not overused and not taken alongside blood-thinning medications. Once again, I emphasize this key point. Start with real food. Begin with what's safe, familiar, and nourishing. You might be surprised by how significantly your body can improve in just a few weeks of consistent care. Fellow gentlemen, we've explored 3 powerful vitamins that can dramatically impact males' sexual health after 60. Vitamin D naturally increases testosterone production. Vitamin B12 restores nerve signals and genital sensation. Vitamin E protects cells, enhances blood flow, and improves erection quality. But nutrition represents only half the equation. For truly sustainable performance restoration, combine these nutritional strategies with gentle daily physical activity. Just 30 minutes of walking, basic pelvic floor exercises, or simple stretching movements can significantly boost circulation, support your hormonal system, and effectively reduce stress. If you've watched this entire video, I know you're seriously committed to your health and well-being. Please type the number 4 in the comments section so I know you're still with me. And if you found this information helpful, share it with others who might benefit. Subscribe to our channel and activate notifications for future content specifically designed for men over 60. I'll see you in our next video where I'll guide you through simple exercises that support stronger erections and naturally boost testosterone levels.